Hi, this is Denise Miller with Visual Faith Ministry. I wanted to show you this cute little book. It's like a little journal, mini journal coming from tags. And you have 4 flaps. So think of all the little things you can do with that. It'd be really cute for your Logos word and have 4 Bible verses or quotes. You can write a note to someone, add other Bible verses, make it into a little faith mail. You can journal on all the different sides. And then you just, on one of the tags, you put a ribbon, wrap it around, tuck it under, and it's good to go. So how do you make this? Well, you first start with simple tags. I know there's many different sizes. This one is about 6 1/4 by tad more than 3. And they all come with different sizes, and I do not know the sizes, or if I did know the sizes, I don't remember the sizes. So I just grab out of my drawer one that looks like the size I want to make. And then the next stage, put it off to the side, is to get them to look like this. Now, this is jelly printing, and I'll show you in a minute how to jelly print, but don't feel you need to run out and get jelly print and paint. Feel free to add color however you wish, whether it be markers, colored pencils. You can do watercolor. I mean, put a lot of watercolor out and then just tap your card in it and it adds color to it. You can do that with markers. Put markers on something plastic, spray it with water, and then dip your card into it. But however you get paint and color on yours, that's how you do it. Now for me, sometimes when I'm doing lots of jelly printing, I will make a lot of cards at the same time, or I use them for leftover. So sometimes I will just roll on one of these leftover paint. So you will want 4. So let me make you one just so you can see what a jelly print is. Now, you would need acrylic paint. The cheaper, the better. This is called a brayer, and you're rolling it on. Now, you could scrape it on as well, but it's better to roll it on. It's easier. It spreads it easier. But you could take paint. If you don't have a brayer, you don't have a jelly plate, you just take index card, put paint on it, and scrape it on. That's another way you can do it as well. So I just always keep mine in the original container. I have lots of different sizes. Open it up, pull the top off, and it is good to go. And as you can see, this is one of the brands, Jelly Press. There's a ton of different brands out there nowadays. But this is a type, I guess you could probably get it on Amazon. And then you have definitely the original one, which is, I think, Jelly something or other. If someone has that, they can write it in the comments. So really, it's very, very simple. You are putting on a small amount of acrylic paint. Less is actually better. Now, if you were going to do a piece of paper over this, whoops, dropped it, sorry. Ooh, added nice texture there by dropping that. You would put a piece of paper over it right now and you can pull it. It would only be yellow. You can mix different colors with it, pull that up with the paper, and it would be multicolored. Or you can use stamps, you can use anything that adds a little something. Texture, let's just grab a pencil and I'm going to make dots from it. I can do it the other way, and then just very carefully, you don't want to make obviously a hole in your jelly print. Put some sideways. There you go. Let me leave this out so I can wash it off. So now I'm going to add a different color. I think I'm going to add some pink. See if it's, we might not be adding pink. Oh, yep, it's coming out very slowly though. It's really dry. And let's mix some teal. That should be enough, but let's see. Let's see if this pink is going to work because it was really dry. Yep, it's fine. Now you're covering it up. Normally I take this jelly print out of this case because I'm hitting the sides, but it's just easier for this to show you. Grab your tag, put some down. Now you can do one before this, and then I'm going to show you after. I'm going to do just the bottom, and then maybe the top part up here. Grab another one. Throw it this way. Now when you pull it up, I can now take this off. And you can see the yellow and the pink made orange. And you can see the lines. And that is a great beginning. So I'm going to put this down again, do the exact same thing. Add some colors in here. I think I'm going to do more pink. Let's just add a little bit of that. And then let's throw in some teal, some got on here. So let me get some paper towel. Can be messy. And it is messier the faster you go. So you could go a little bit slower. There you go. Okay. Let's see what we have now. For this one, I'm going to do the other side. Same thing. Other side. And I did not put any texture in it, but this has some texture here. This one has a middle piece, so I can just do that little middle section. Do some more. And then I'm going to put another one over this. Push down on it. Let's see what this one needs. This still needs some color on the front. I think I'm going to do that just in the top part. So as you can see, you're just really doing layers of color. And the grungier, the better. You want little pieces coming off. You don't always want all of it, just some of it coming off on it. So you can see some of the texture on that one. It's just gorgeous. I love it. And then I have a little bit here, so I'm going to go kind of over here. See if I can get some. Yep, got on there perfectly. That looks really cool. Okay, so this still needs some help, and this needs some help. I have a design on there. Add a little bit more yellow. Let's see what we can do on this one. We need everything but the top part. And that one needs just the top part. And so you can go back and forth, layer upon layer upon layer, adding different things, using different stencils, I'm going to add a little yellow to half of that. And then maybe a little yellow at the bottom. So I do rinse off my jelly plate. If you leave it on there, sometimes it can get really grungy. Sometimes when you're making this in a lot of different layers, you like that look, but if you leave it on there, the edges get a lot of paint on them, and then when you're brayering, it won't go flat because the edges have so much paint. So here's 4 that I've just quickly done to show you. And that's only with one simple stencil. So let me quickly close this up and then we will show how to make. Since those are still a little damp, I will grab 4 out of here. See, that one's bright. That one's a lot of fun. They don't have to match, but it's kind of fun to get some that have a little bit similar coloring. Let's see about this one. Let's turn them over. Yeah, I like that. Now, if there's one that you really love, make that one your outside that you're going to see the most of. I think I like this. So this is going to be my bottom, and then I'm looking again for this. I think I might do that. I might keep that for the last one. Let's see. Yep, that's really cool. So very, very simple. You are just going to be folding in half each of these. That's my dog trying to get in my room. And they're scraping, saying, "Why didn't you let me in?" You can do a bone folder if you have one. You don't have to. Now you can look too and decide which one you want last, because that'll be the inside that you see the most of. Yep, I like that. So very simple. You just take glue. I don't know if I would use necessarily stick glue. I don't know if that is as strong, long-lasting as the other ones, but let's see if this is, you can tell I haven't used this in a little bit. It got stopped up a little bit. So this is called glitter glue. As you can see, there is no glitter in glitter glue, but it is just the name brand. So then we go like this. Check that you can fold it. I can. So let me do the next. Let me quickly shut my door. The doggies pushed through. Okay, let's get the next one done. And so I'm just layering top. Next one goes on. See how simple this is? And it turns out so cute. Last layer. There we go. Making sure you don't push too far. I think it might be a little bit too far to the left. Yep. Can you fold them all in? Yep. This is all you do. You wait till it dries, and that's when you can decorate. You can add then your ribbon, and you are done. You have a 4-flap cute little journal. Great for faith mail, great for any of your visual faith practices, whether it be, you can even do prayer of lament with this. You can do prayers. You can just use scripture. You can do scripture scribing, your Logos word. but they're a lot of fun. So if you make one of these, we'd love to see it on our Facebook page, which is Facebook.com/groups/Visual Faith Ministry. And our website is visualfaithmin, which is min.org. So jump on there. We have over 4,000 free art items on there. From scripture and the Bible. We have lots of different practices that we teach. We do have ephemera packets for sale. We put a cost on a few items to cover the cost of our website and the other forms that cost money. So hope that was fun for you, and I would love to see what you make with it.